Hi, folks. We're just about to start our second half of the 2023 Grey Cup. In my Grey Cup, we have Toronto and Winnipeg as Toronto beat Montreal to advance to the Grey Cup in a very tight football game. I played the first half. I only like to make my videos 15 minutes to half an hour, no much longer than that. And the score right now, as you can see, is 15-7 for the Toronto Argonauts. The key play was 3 minutes in. Winnipeg was intercepted, and it was returned for a touchdown by Toronto. Most of the game has been field goals up until this point. Total offense, Toronto ran the ball for 180 yards, and they haven't had much in the air. And Winnipeg has ran the ball for 75 yards and threw it for 105. So both teams have 180 yards in offense, so it's a pretty tight game. It is 15-7. Since Winnipeg kicked off to start, Toronto will kick off. You can see Toronto's taken a couple penalties and a sack, and Winnipeg has thrown 2 interceptions, which has been key in this football game. So we'll just start it off with the Winnipeg kickoff. And I'll read my dice black, white, red. And black dice is a 1. And on the kickoff chart, a 1 goes to zone 2. So Toronto will kick off to zone 2. And I'll use a football field I bought from Mel Wilson. So they'll start in zone 2. And first play, Winnipeg is going to try running the football. And they're going to run the ball. Oh, I believe that was a 3. This is the defense. And for the defense, I'm going to use this. 1 is going to be deep. 2 is deep. 3 is safe. 4 is safe. 5 is up. And 6 is blitz. So that's what I'm going to use for the play call. So number 2 is going to be safe. So it is going to be a run against safe. Number 13 is a runner C or better. And if you take a look at Winnipeg, you can see their runners are A's. So the answer is yes. So it's going to be a gain. And we're going to roll a 4. So it's going to be 2 zones. So Winnipeg is going to run the ball for 2 zones. And that'll give them 30 yards on the ground. And we're going to move it up 2 zones. So first down and 10, Winnipeg. They're going to run it again. Had lots of success. This is going to be against the deep defense. So run against deep. Number 11, is he double A or better? The answer is no. He is just an A runner. So if we go to no, it says minimal gain. So Winnipeg is stopped there. Winnipeg run 0 zones. They are still in zone 4. So they're going to have to kick the ball away. So in Express, you keep going until you run out of first downs. And when you do, you can punt or go for it. And I think I'm just going to punt because if they don't make it, Toronto's in a great spot. So here goes the punt. I'm going to always use black, white, red when I do it. So a black 4, you look on the punting chart, is 4 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4 zones. So Winnipeg punts it, 4 zones. And Toronto is now on their own 5-yard line. Segment number 1. Toronto is going to run the ball. They've had success. They've not had any success throwing the ball. They've tried 4 times and they have not got anything yet. And it's going to be against the blitz. So it's going to be a run against the blitz. Number 54. It is fumble. It is returnable. So we believe we roll this die to see if it's returnable. My decider die. If it's black, it is returnable, if I understand things right. Okay, so it's not going to be returnable, so it is a fumble. So Toronto, run. This is a huge turnover. Fumble, and Winnipeg has the ball in zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, zone 8. First down and 10, Winnipeg. Chance for them to get a big score. They're going to try and run it in. So we got a 44. Number 2 is going to be against a safe defense. There's a little difference used when you're inside in zone 1. You can see deep, safe, up, blitz. We're going to go safe. So run against safe, number 44. 2 or more players rated 2 against the run on the defensive line. So take a look at the defensive line. They do. Yes, they do have 2 guys. In fact, they'd have 3 guys. That +1 gets changed. Once you cross half, it gets changed into a 2. So the answer is yes, quick penetration, but they don't get anything. So Winnipeg run 0 zones. They're still here. Do you try it again? You can make it 15-10. But if you get this, you can tie it with a 2-point conversion. I think Winnipeg has got to try and get back in this football game. Didn't get anything off that run. I think they're going to try it. They're going to try and run it again. Let's see if they can get something here. Yeah, they're going to run the ball. Let's go for it. So we have a 3. So that is going to be a run against the safe, number 26. At least 1 player rated 2 against the run on the offensive line. And we take a look at Winnipeg's offensive line, and yes, they will have it. Gray is going to be a 2. So the answer is yes, it is going to be a gain. And they're going to run it in for a touchdown. 1 zone, Winnipeg. The risk pays off. Winnipeg run 1 zone. It's going to be for a TD. I think they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. And we're going to give the Oliveira's going to get the TD run. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion. So again, zone 1, we start fresh. Let's try a run. They're going to run it in. It's going to have to be against the blitz. Got that moved off. So right now they got 6 points. They're up to 13. Going to be run against the blitz, the red die. Number 43, 4 more players rated 0 against the run on offense. Do they have 4 players, 0 against the run? No, they don't. They do not. So 43, it is going to be a gain. They're going to get the 2-point conversion, so they'll pick up 8 points. It is now tied at 15-15 in this football game. And here comes the kickoff by Winnipeg. Number 4. Kickoff number 4 on the chart is to zone 3. So first down and 10, Toronto. So Winnipeg kickoff to zone 3. First time I played these guys, an exhibition game, this game went into overtime, and Winnipeg won in overtime. Toronto's got the ball. They've been leading the whole time. First down and 10. They're going to try and pass the ball. They haven't had any success. Maybe now's the chance. It is going to be pass against an up defense. So pass against up, number 62. Any linebacker rated 2 against the pass. If we take a look, they do not have somebody who's 2 against the pass. So this is going to be complete. And it is going to be an XP. It is going to be a go. And it's going to be for 7 zones. This could be a touchdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a Toronto pass. 6 zones for a TD. They come right back. It's going to put the 22. So we got 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 yards on the pass. We're going to have the pass going to Daniels for the reception. And Toronto with a huge play right there. Extra point. The convert is an A. 11 to 64. It is a 61. It is good. And the kickoff is going to be, we'll use the red 3 to zone 2. So we're going to go to zone 2. Toronto kickoff, zone 2. First down and 10 for Winnipeg. They put 7 on the board. Make it 22-15. Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Man, that is not what they wanted to do, was to give it up that quick, that fast. First down and 10, Winnipeg. They're going to run the ball. They've had success with that. It's going to be against the blitz. Run against the blitz. Number 14 is a runner A or better. Take a look at Winnipeg's offense. They are A or better. So it's going to go to the XR chart, and it's going to be 4 zones. So Winnipeg run for 4 zones. They come right back themselves. So things opening up in the second half. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be a 60-yard run. They're up to 95 on the day. First down and 10. Move this down. Winnipeg, they're going to keep it on the ground. They've been having lots of luck. What do we have here? We've got a 6 red, which means against the blitz. So run against the blitz, 54. Oh no, fumble and returnable. So it's got to be decide or die is returnable. So it is a Winnipeg. This is going to be a huge turnover. Winnipeg run. We have a fumble, and it's going to be returned. We'll roll a die. It's going to be 3 zones on the return, if I remember how to do this right. So 1, 2, 3 zones coming back on the fumble. Toronto, this was huge. Another big turnover by the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. My, oh my, they've had 3 key turnovers in this football game. First down and 10 now for Toronto. Toronto, they're going to run the ball, and it's going to be run against number 2 is against deep. So run against deep, number 12 is a runner A or better. You take a look at Toronto's runners, they are A, so the answer is yes. We're going to go to the XR chart. Number 5 is going to be a run of 3 zones. That's going to be a touchdown. So Toronto takes that fumble and turns it into points. 3 zones. It's going to be a TD. 7:29, 1, 2, 3. Big touchdown. We're going to give the run to Ouellette for the touchdown. Go for the extra point. Convert is an A, 11 to 64. The convert misses. We roll a 65, so the convert is no good. They usually give out 7 points, but they miss that. We're up to 28, and the kickoff is going to go to zone 3. So Toronto kickoff to zone 3. And change the score here. They now have 28 to 15 is the score of this football game. And first down and 10 from zone 3 for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. They got to get stuff going here. They're going to try and move the ball in the air, and it's going to be against the blitz. So pass against the blitz. Number 15, passer grade B or better. He is a double A, so this is going to be yes. It's going to be complete. Number 6, that is an XP. A 1 is 3 zones. So Winnipeg pass 3 zones. They move it to zone 6, so they move it up 45 yards. 1, 2, 3. This game is in Hamilton for the Grey Cup. We're now moving to the 4th quarter. 28-15 Toronto. Winnipeg needs to score here. They're going to run the ball. It is going to be a run against number 4 is going to be safe. Number 11, is there any double star runners? There is not. The answer is no. So they are tackled. It is a no gain. Winnipeg run. No gain. They're in zone number 6. If they try the field goal, it would get them to within 10. Or do you go for it? They're down 13. There's still lots of time. I think they'll just take the field goal for right now. Quadruple A, so 11-66. The field goal is good. So field goal from zone 3 is good. It now makes it 28-18. The kickoff is a 6. And that is an O. And we'll roll again. A 3 on an O is to zone 3. So Winnipeg kickoff to zone 3. And first down and 10, Toronto. They're up by 10 after that huge turnover. And Toronto is simply going to run the ball. And they're going against deep. So it can be run against deep, number 31. One player rated 2 against the run in the offensive backfield. Take a look at the backfield. They don't have anybody that's 2 against the run. So they are stopped. Toronto run 0 zones. They stay in zone 3. Now they're going to have to punt. And again, we take I always read black, white, and red. So a punt of a 6 is an O. Then we go to the O chart for number 3, and it's just a 2-segment punt. So Toronto punt 2 segments. We're now up into segment number, it'll be 4 for them. And first down and 10 for Winnipeg. Winnipeg's got the ball. We're at played 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, 28-18. Give them their points here. You can see the scoreboard. There's the scoreboard there. First down and 10, Winnipeg. They're going to run it. And they're running against a blitz, number 23. 2 more players rated 2 against the run on the offensive line. You take a look. They do not have 2 guys on the offensive line. That's going to be a no gain. So Winnipeg run 0 zones. They're in zone 4. Man, what do you do here? They're down 10. Do we go for it? We've got 8 minutes to go. Yeah, I think we gotta. I think we have to go for it for Winnipeg. This could be the football game, folks, but you're down 10 in the Grey Cup. It's going to be a pass. And pass against safe, number 66. Pass, save 66. 3 or more defenders rated 2 against the pass. Let's take a look at Toronto. 3 against... No, they don't. They've only got the 1 guy that's 2 against the pass. This might work out. Answer's no. This is complete. Winnipeg. Collaros is going to make the pass. It's an XP. Number 1, 3 zones. So Winnipeg goes for it. Make a pass. 3 zones. Zone 7. So 45 yards in the air. 1, 2, 3. First down and 10, Winnipeg. They're going to try and throw it again. Why not? They had luck last time. It's going to be against a safe defense, 43. 2 or more wide receivers or tight ends, 0 against the pass. The answer there is no. They don't have any wide receivers that are 0 against the pass. So that is also going to be complete. Collaros getting hot in the air. 5 is an XP. We go to the next column. It's going to be a goal. This is going to be a touchdown. So Winnipeg pass 2 zones for a touchdown. 7 would give them 25. And we're going to go, that would be 15 yards in the air for the TD. We're going to give this one to Bailey on the pass. Usually have a 20-sided die. You could see who's going to get the TD runs. But Keith did this last minute and gave it for free. So When you get something free, you're not going to complain. Let's try for the extra point. Convert is a B, so B is 11-62, and convert is good. It's a 34. Kickoff is a 4 to zone 3. Toronto now has the ball. Winnipeg kickoff to zone 3, and it is 28-25 on the scoreboard. Winnipeg down by 3, and we have played 9 minutes. There's 6 minutes to go in the football game. First down and 10, Toronto. They've had success running the ball in the first half. They're going to keep it on the ground. We're going to have a run against safe. So run against safe number 31 reads, one player rated 2 against the run in the offensive backfield. If we take a look at Toronto, they're falling apart. They do not have a 2 in the backfield. So 31, if it's a no, he's dumped. So Toronto run. 0 zones. They're still in zone number 3. They're going to have to punt this football away. 25-28, 1. This is a terrible punt. The punt is only going to go 2 zones. So Winnipeg starting to come on. Toronto punt 2 zones. Winnipeg is in zone 4. They have been having all sorts of luck throwing the ball. They might as well just keep doing it. Collaros is going to pass it. It's going to be against a deep defense. Number 63, pass against deep. Oh, it's intercepted. The third interception of the football game. Collaros is intercepted. Let's see how many zones down it is. 3 is 2 zones ahead. So 2 zones ahead. He is intercepted. First down and 10. We got 3 minutes to go in the football game. Toronto needs to keep this ball. They're going to run it to start off. And it's going to be run against safe. It looked like it was a 1 and the other one hit it. So run against safe number 43. 4 or more players rated 0 against the run on offense. Let's just take a look. No, they don't have anybody that's 0 against the run. Pretty good running offense. Answer is no, so it's going to be a gain. And the gain is going to be just 1 zone. A 2 is 1 zone. So Toronto run 1 zone. They're now in zone number 4. We'll give them 15 yards for the run. First down and 10, 28-15. Here we are on the marker. You can't see it. We're in the last 3 minutes of the football game. So for each minute, you get 2 plays when you play the CFL game. And their warning is at 3 minutes. So you can see where we're at stat-wise. Not sure if you can see the sheet. Maybe I should fold it over. That way you can see it down the last little bit. Hopefully that'll work. So they're in zone 4. Toronto's got the football. They're going to keep it on the ground. Might as well. And it's going to be against the blitz. Run against the blitz, number 11. Do they have a quadruple A runner? The answer is no. They're not going any further. So Toronto run. 0 zones. They're in zone 4. They're going to have to punt. And the punt is a 2, which is going to be 3 zones. 1, 2, 3 zones. So Toronto punt. 3 zones. Winnipeg is now in zone 2. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. 3 plays for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. They got to get into field goal range. Score is 28-25 in the 2023 Grey Cup. Here comes Winnipeg. They're gonna try running it first of all. So it's gonna be run against safe number 55. Run against safe 55. 1 defensive back rated 2 against the run. Take a look at Toronto. They do have 1 guy. They got 2 guys. They're 2 against the run. So he is tripped up. So Winnipeg on the run. 0 zones. They're in zone 2. They're going to go for it. They're going to pass it this time. They have to make it or they lose the ball. Pass against deep. Pass against deep, number 15. Any wide receiver, tight end, or running back rated a double star? I don't think they are. They've got single stars. Oh, the answer is no. They don't have any double stars. Oh, the pass is incomplete. So Winnipeg, pass is incomplete. Toronto is just going to down the ball, take a knee. The final score in this year's Grey Cup, the Toronto Argonauts 28, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers 25. Pretty exciting football game. That is Cold Snap Express. I really enjoy this game. It plays quick and fast. It's a lot of fun. Abstracted game of football. So that is all. Toronto didn't get a whole lot of yards in that second half. 15 yards on the ground, if I did it right. 75 in the air. Winnipeg, 95 yards. Nothing in the fourth quarter. And 105 yards in the air. So that's a great cup this year. Talk to you later, fellas.